Most people never realize they are free to move. They live in the same thoughts, the same fears, and the same assumptions until the state becomes their identity. But the moment you change your inner dwelling place, your world begins to change with it. So ask yourself tonight, are you an occupant, free to move into a new state of consciousness, or an inmate, returning again and again to the same mental prison? So are we occupants or inmates? Am I an occupant? Then I should be able to move wherever I want to. But if I am an inmate, I am locked in one state and I cannot move. An occupant is free to come and go. The inmate feels he cannot move, feels he is restrained by law. But here is the strange thing. Most men are free, yet they return night after night to the same state, the same fears, the same assumptions. Where do we dwell? That state to which we constantly return constitutes our dwelling place. Suppose tonight I desire to be other than what I am. Will I sleep as though I am what reason tells me I am? Or will I sleep this night as though I am the man I would like to be? If I dare to fall into that state and sleep dream so that it becomes natural, then day after day, that is where I dwell in consciousness. Well, then the world must take on the atmosphere of that state. There is no power in the world that can stop it. A lady called to say people did not like her where she worked. The same pattern had happened many times, one job after another. She knew they did not like her. She saw them gather in corners. A laugh across the room became evidence against her. Everything confirmed it. And when I told her, "Do you realize the whole vast world is all imagination?" she could not grasp it. The world of reality is the world of imagination. And you imagine they are talking against you and do not like you time after time. Then where are you dwelling? She was not an occupant, she was an inmate, locked in the state of being unwanted. And until she learned how to move, she would carry that state wherever she went. She changed jobs, but she did not move. Well, tonight I want to show you how to move. Because if you move from one state where you are into any state in this world, that state is waiting for occupancy. And the great policy of the world is perpetual construction and deferred occupancy. Man says, if I were born differently, if I had the education, if I had the opportunity, and because he believes he cannot move, he remains where he is. So how do I move into another state? Um, Blake said to me, let yourself go, Nev. Fall backwards. And I did. For that is how man moves from state to state. He does not climb into it, he yields to it. From the state of being unwanted into the state of being wanted. From insecurity into security. From failure into fulfillment. You cannot serve two masters. You cannot nightly return to the same state and ask to live elsewhere. So burn your bridges and completely abandon yourself to a state. Try it tonight. Sit quietly. Do not physically fall, but feel yourself falling backwards. Do not fall into just any state. Fall into the state desired. And do not open your eyes because you feel yourself falling. Let yourself go. You fall right into a state and it receives you as though you had always dwelt there. And you will feel the reality of that state, the state that was always yours to wear. Then from then on, you will find yourself returning to it more constantly. And the state to which you most constantly return constitutes your dwelling place. Everything remains just as it is unless man moves. So tonight, do not return to the same prison. Do not sleep this night as the man you have been. You are not what the world says you are. You are what you continue to assume. Sleep this night as the man you desire to be. Move tonight and do not return. The life you desire is not waiting somewhere outside of you. It is waiting in the state you choose to occupy repeatedly. Change your dwelling place in consciousness, and reality will eventually mirror it. If this message spoke to you, subscribe to Stories and Quotes B for more timeless wisdom, deep reflections, and powerful reminders.